Hello, everybody. So I have been struggling with my connection. I've been trying to go live for I don't know, 30 minutes, switching devices, switching phones, switching all types of stuff. But I wanted to bring you guys some information. So as we continue to do new things and think about new things, we're always trying to make sure that everything we do is toxin free, or at least minimize the toxins. And so I, for the first time, have a pool at my new place. And I have nieces and nephews that actually love swimming. So I have my twin nieces with me who they're waiting for me in the pool right now, thinking, where the heck is she? Because I said I was going to do some stuff on my computer for a little bit and come join them. But they were super excited because it says at the pool that those 12 and under need supervision from an adult. And they just hit 12 on Wednesday, so they're super excited about that. So while I'm going through, as usual, make sure you let me know where you're tuning in from. Hey, Alice. So today, I had the first 3 times I tried to do this, I put the title and everything, and now I'm just like, I gotta go live. I'm just trying to go live. So what I am talking about today is how to minimize the effects of chlorine. So again, I have a pool for the first time. I actually haven't gone swimming in a really long time. I bought this new bathing suit for when I went, hola, Eduardo, for when I went on the cruise, but I didn't hop in the pool and I didn't hop in any hot tub while I was there. And I have a pool at my new condo, at my new complex. And all of my nieces, the 3 from my brother and then my niece and nephew from my sister, love swimming. They could spend hours in the pool. And so I went to look up, hey, what's the dangers of chlorine and what can we do to minimize those effects? So my Feel Good Friday is on Sunday today, but it is applicable to my life. And so I'm going to know exactly what to do when we come out of the pool. We were in the pool yesterday and I'm going to do everything that I can to minimize those effects. So why is this important? First of all, I looked up some information. So swimming is a great way to get fit, but if your pool doesn't have saline, ozone, or a structured water filter, then you're going to be stuck with swimming in chlorine. Chlorine is used in pool water because it kills bacteria and germs, oxidizes organic debris from perspiration and body oils, and fights algae. But chlorine also creates side effects such as red eyes, dry skin, hair, and a strong odor. Chlorine can also cause health issues such as increased risk of developing allergies or asthma, especially in kids. Exposure to chlorine in pools has been linked to bladder and rectal cancer and increased risk of coronary heart disease. Because chlorine gets absorbed directly into your skin, it doesn't help to keep your mouth shut, and to not swallow or breathe the chlorine. So what are some of the things that we can do to minimize the effects of chlorine? So we want to shower immediately before and after swimming using a natural chemical-free soap. We want to drink plenty of non-chlorinated filtered water before we swim so that we're as hydrated as possible. We want to get fresh air into our lungs as soon as possible after swimming in an indoor pool. So go outside, walk a little bit. So it's kind of nice. We got to walk a little bit to the pool. So we'll make sure we'll take a walk. We want to definitely rinse our skin very well, cleanse our skin after exposing ourselves to chlorine. And one of the other things that I read over and over again is that vitamin C actually helps to detox the chlorine out of your body. So that's super good to know because you guys know that I do this detox drink every single morning that has half of a squeezed lemon, organic raw honey, organic apple cider vinegar, and some essential oils in it. It has thieves vitality and lemon vitality. And my nieces are actually super addicted to lemons. Like they like sucking on them. They like having just lemon juice, like with no sweetener. So they've been asking me to make them lemon water basically, or lemon juice. So they had a cup of that yesterday. They had a cup of it today because they just love lemon so much. So it's super good to know that instinctively their body was wanting something that was going to help them. And we did go swimming yesterday and they were like craving these lemons and like ones that I had cut up before, I didn't use my little squeezer, so they had like some still in it, and so they were just grabbing lemons that were pre-cut and just sucking on them. So that's like super interesting. The other thing you can try to do is create a chlorine neutralizer lotion or butter to put on first. So you can mix things like cocoa butter, coconut oil, beeswax, and then add essential oils that are detoxifying. And then you can also do when you're washing, you're going to definitely want to exfoliate. And then you can also do an after pool spray to also help with that. And so that's what I think I am going to actually do. I'm going to do an after pool spray for us to make sure that we get that on our bodies. So some of the detoxing oils that you're going to want to use for that are things like rosemary, tangerine, geranium, lavender, tea tree, lemongrass, clove, frankincense, myrrh, cypress, things that are going to be super detoxing, right? And then you want to exfoliate. When you're washing, it's not just a normal washing, you're going to want to exfoliate. So with that, of course, I'm going to share you, it's always a show and tell with me, some of the things that we will absolutely be doing today. So I have my After Sun skin spray, and so this is probably what I'm going to use as the base because I have not been really using this all this much. We don't really burn and we don't need it. I really kind of have it for classes, and because of that, I need to use it for something. So I think I'm going to use this as a base to create something. And then just looking at some of the things that it has in here, it does have olive oil, jojoba oil, which are going to be really moisturizing. It also has helichrysum, which is good for the skin, and lavender oil is in here. So I'm going to use that as a base, and then I'm going to go ahead and like add some of those other oils that we talked about. So when I take my shower after I get in the pool, from the pool, I'm actually going to use our mint facial. It's called mint satin facial scrub, but I have used this as a body scrub before, and I did that before. When I used to buy traditional ones from the store, it would say facial scrub, and I would use them on my body all the time. I'm going to make sure that my my nieces, when they take their shower after getting out of the pool, they use our charcoal bar soap, because this is going to be really good for exfoliating their skin, and their younger skin is not going to be maybe as harsh. And then I actually do have Super C on hand. Because I know I'm traveling, I'm going all over the place, I've been taking that regularly. So I'm going to give them a dose of that, even though we have some vitamin C in our bodies from all the lemon. So Stacy, so I've done this whole month, I was focusing on toxic free summer. So I did an in-person class, I did an online version, and I did a one in Spanish online as well. And so like that's, part of making sure that we have the good clean stuff. So I've been having that, I had it basically for the class in order to show and tell. But we don't burn, so it's really for minor skin irritations, it's for pain and itch. So yesterday one of my nieces, her nose did peel a little bit, but we don't burn, so we don't really need it for the itch part. But I have it for the classes for other people that will need it. So then again, we talked about some of the essential oils that we use. So lemongrass is a super hot oil. Do not put this on your skin by itself, ever. But if you like the smell and so choose, you could make your own. Again, you could use that before as a barrier, or you can make your own spray afterwards. Lavender, everyone knows and loves anything to do with the skin. Lavender. Talked about tangerine, geranium, cypress. So these are some of the oils that you're going to use. So I was just thinking about it, and I have frankincense and myrrh, I believe, as well. But also, I have purification. Purification is also very soothing topically. And purification actually has in it citronella, rosemary, lemongrass, tea tree, lavender, and myrtle. All very, very good for the skin. And it has a few of the things that we mentioned, right? So I think in my after skin spray, this is going to be the main thing that I use, and then put a little bit more lavender, maybe some cypress and some tangerine. So after we get out of the pool, that's what we're going to do. Super, super excited. As usual, if you're just joining me, Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Make sure you say hi. Let me know what city that you're tuning in from. And the other thing that I just want to share with everyone. So next Sunday, for those people here in Michigan that are not going out of town, it's July 4th weekend. Half of us are either married to or live with somebody that's in the automotive industry or work for the automotive industry ourselves. So most people are off. People are going camping. There's tons of people going out of town. But I am not, because I just got back from vacation. So if you are in town and you are in Michigan, I have two kind of separate events, but at the same location going on. So just so there's no confusion, I thought I would explain it to you guys. So I'm having my housewarming, right? I moved on Memorial Day, now in my new condo. So for my close friends and family, I'm having my housewarming. So you guys can come, take a tour of my new house, see what's going on there. So that's event number one for close friends and family. And because my new location has a clubhouse, we are doing also our monthly spa party that same day. So the clubhouse, which is like on the other side of the pool, real close in my same complex, we are going to have our monthly spa party and do all the awesome things that we do, right? So if you see that online, that monthly spa party, it is always open. It's a public location. It's always open to anyone that is already part of the Young Living family or wants to learn more about toxic-free skincare, toxic-free makeup, toxic-free pampering. So you can choose to come to one or the other or both, right? So there's some people that maybe don't know me very well, would kind of feel weird about coming to a housewarming for me. Cool. Just come straight to the clubhouse. My sister will be there, some other teammates helping with her, and just enjoy the free wine, the free pampering, and all that good stuff. And for those that are my friends and family, definitely stop by my house. And if you so choose, you can enjoy both. So that is what I want to share with you guys. Hopefully you learned something today. Again, with my nieces and nephews being in love with the pool and dripping themselves in chlorine, I want to remind myself what the effects of chlorine are, and for us to have solutions to make sure we can detox that all out of our bodies, minimize the risk of asthma, allergies, and cancer in the future. So I appreciate you guys listening to me share this. If you know someone else who could use this information, please share this video so they can get this as well, especially for the kids. If the kids love swimming, people need to know this information. And if you'd like more information of this type, be sure that you are following me on YouTube. I will put the event that I mentioned in the comments, and feel free to share that as well. Thank you, everyone. Have an amazing day. Bye.